And if you think of it as a business, this will allow you to really do the initial research and be a little bit more intentional of your actions that you're taking, because many of our clients who have come into our Profit by Design Academy coaching program or our community have been on the Zazzle platform for a while, and their biggest mistake and also regret is that they didn't do the initial research properly, because they had to then go back and fix a whole bunch of things because their store was just a mishmash of things.
And it's so many different facets, right? It's not just what niche to pick or niche to pick. It's not just what products to pick. It's not just what design to pick. It's also a matter of your own skill sets, right? And a lot of people think that they're doing everything correctly on the platform and creating the products properly, labeling them properly, putting up the design properly with templates that work. And so all of these are part of the establishing part of your business. So on the one hand, you're making a clear business plan to decide what's a viable thing to sell, i.e. your niche, and who you're going to sell it to, your customer or avatar. And then you're going to do your branding to make sure that your customer is very clear on what you offer, so that when they come to your store or to see your products, that they actually trust your products and your designs. Because I think that's the worst thing that's happened in the 2023 to 2024 to 2025 era with AI, is that no one trusts the internet anymore. And so you have to work extra hard to say, I'm a real person. And the designs that I make are not just something that I made up on ChatGPT or, any sort of other AI program. I know that ChatGPT doesn't do graphics, but you get what I'm saying. And that's really, really important, because people buy with emotion and trust. They don't buy based on price. They do buy a little bit on design, etc. But if you can't get someone to trust your store or your designs because that's basically what they see first, then you're already lost. And so you can do all the work you want and it just won't work. And that's one of the biggest reasons that people fail until they come into our program and then realize, oh, this is what I need to do. So how do you do that? Obviously, that's a little bit beyond the scope of this 10-minute session, but that piece right there is, you've got to be able to not only come across as a trustworthy brand, but you have to know what those people want that you're targeting, because they're going to get easily fooled, and they'll know that they're being fooled, and you don't want that, right? Because then they'll just go like, well, find someone else. And so really, really important. This is part of establishing yourself as well as your skill sets.